Instagram. Shout out to Tiki Taki. Shout out to Facebook. Shout out to YouTube. Shout out to everybody live and direct from the fathership. I'm talking about Spin City HQ. We got Jefferson in the house, athletics all day and tomorrow. Can't beat that shit with a stick. Kiss all you are cool. You know what I'm saying? Brand architect, peace to the guys, peace to the goddesses. I'm talking about. So here it is. It's Monday. And what we do is we talk about using AI to, get more streams of income. We talk about artificial intelligence all the time. And it's just like, oh, it makes movies. Oh, it makes pictures. Oh, it'll write me a book. Oh, it'll find your target audience. Okay. So using artificial intelligence, and let's just get the picture. Artificial ChatGPT is not AI. It's not the end all be all of AI, because we're starting to hear the buzz term AI. Everything got AI on it, right? It's like your favorite hot sauce. AI. Okay, so let's imagine artificial intelligence as actual intelligence. So we have language models, large language models, like the ChatGPT, the Claude, and the Gemini. Just think of it that way. And then you have generative AI. That's what makes your images and your video. And then you have like deep research. I mean, that's on a part of a large language model. Yes, but you have more research-driven models, agents. Agents aren't there to answer your questions like a language model. You don't put ChatGPT into language mode, agent mode, and then ask it questions. You give it tasks, okay? So anyway, today, y'all, it's advertising season. Everybody here in my Ascended Masters community, Instagram comment masters below, so you can get up in there. DJ Speedway, I'm talking about on YouTube. What's going on with it, champ? Morrow, I'm talking about on TikTok. What's going on? Everybody on Instagram, what is going on? This is how we rock it from now on. I gotta be everywhere. I'm just gonna do my omnipresent, something crazy. I'm talking about in a whole new year, in a whole new fashion. All right. So let me give you a recap of last week, which was so last strong. Okay, from Monday to Monday, here it is. We did AI for ads here in the Ascendant Masters, where we went over how to use social media platforms. Yes, because I'm with the social media platforms, your Facebooks, your Instagram, your YouTube, your LinkedIn. Cool. I'm with the social media, but especially Instagram, especially TikTok. These places have the most dead internet theory, meaning it's a majority of bots following AI influencers selling things to humans. We're humans, and I would want to do business. I hope y'all are some humans on this joint, because I'm looking for humans to do business with and to help increase business workflows and productivity. All right. So with that being said, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok being a part of the huge, the largest bot communities, AI ads going around. Hey, hey, I've been in it. I know I'm giving you an ad. That's a clone of me. It wasn't even spin. I made it up on Agent. We learn how to use Agent in immaculate fashion here in the Ascended Masters for everybody that wants to come and join. Okay. So we want to start to go toward where the conversations are happening. Tuesday, we did AI in animations, mastering our call out hooks, our bodies, our frames, our nightmare life, dream life, and a call to activity. How to actually build these commercials up. What is a commercial going to look? Oh, Miss Spin taught me how to use business.facebook.com. I just launched the ad, but it's me doing the dilly-dally. That ain't it, champ. I'm talking about? So being able to match the messaging to your target audience, you target them first. And then you say, oh, is this Is this who I'm looking for? Am I who you're looking for? Okay. Wednesday, we did AI and automations, showing how to bring up agents, showing how to use agent mode, showing how to put up automations and make an N8N. And then we got into AI Thursday, AI for applications, showing you how to build up, turning your business into code, breaking down the code. Is going up, it's going down, it's going around, all right, in a real way. And then Friday, we got in here and we just did a grand cycle of new Amenti founders. I mean, I think 8 people came, 8 people left with an application or a website. You know what I'm talking about? So something really happened, something tangible happened amongst the people in the circle. And that's how I like my circles. We get in, and then who can I help do what? And then how do we get to the next step? You know what I'm saying? I would say my first business was when I was 6, and it was called The Next Step. My father gave it to me. My father had me be the face of The Next Step, a brick and mortar video game play. It was Blockbuster. It was game crazy before game crazy. You can ask my mother. You can ask my father. Right? He was ahead of his time with technology. He was a tech entrepreneur. He'll break apart the game systems. He'll break apart a computer. He'll get the soldering on that goddamn motherboard, and he'll change it to a whole nother piece of hardware. And that's what's so crazy about me. My father was into hardware. I ain't got it. I'm talking about, I can do some robotics, but I'm building up the computer, then building up man, hell no. But I went AI, I went software, okay? I did go robotics, so maybe that's hardware, whatever. All right. That was a good event. Saturday, the 1%, man. Shout out him 500, man. Shout out to Chief SBS, man. Shout out to Joy Hunt, man. Mario, Mike Jenkins, Blue Francois. It'll get endless. Chief Awasan. Hey, peace to my brothers, man. Peace to my sisters, man. Peace to the guys. It's peace to the guys. I like the Saturday, man. That's a room to be in, champ. And Nehemiah Davis says, get in the room, stay in the room. Get in the room and add value to the room. Because you just stand in the room, it'll just be just like a fly on the wall. A crane fly, a moth will stay in the room. But the whole time you want to kill it. Get in the room, put some value in the room. Right? So again, I love it. I love the Saturday. And then, I was able to chill and kick it with the team and really make up, some monumental stuff that we're offering now. Right? You see, I'm everywhere now. I'm gonna do my everywhere thing. I'm gonna stick to that. We have all new classes, all new frameworks here inside the Ascended Masters. We have pop-up tutorials. I'm talking about. We have to where now all classes come with syllabuses. We want to make this thing an AI getting money college, right? For a fraction of the fee, for a fraction of the tuition, mind you, right? Syllabuses for every class, for every course. The courses come with a video, a quick snippet, too long didn't watch, video overview, because that's what most people we have to start doing. Too long didn't read. Hey, I didn't sit there and read your 99,000 paragraph goddamn this, that, and the other. Too long didn't read, TLDR. So now we did too long didn't watch. So now if you weren't able to watch the full class, hey, I only keep classes. I only keep y'all around 44 minutes. But anyway, so too long didn't watch. You can watch the video overview and then take the activity worksheet, because I want people to start to move. I actually don't like being watched. I don't. You ask anybody on my team, anybody around me, I don't like being watched and listened to. I like to work with people and get in motion somehow, some way. So when we were at New Amenti, the cohort, I worked the room and asked, where is everybody at? I don't just go up there and make some big spiel and then look at everybody. I'm like, hey, where you at on that? Where you at on this?
To be real, he was asking us questions about your brand too and how to make it better.
Yeah, that's all about. It's all about core. You know what I'm saying? If y'all heard hit, I ask questions to everyone else about how I'm looking. That's me shaping up in the mirror of life and business. We also have to learn to shape up in the mirror of life and business. If I don't know what Spin City looks like, I don't know. I can see myself on these cameras, but what do I really look like? What do I really sound like? What's going to make you work with me? You understand? So I had a grand week. So now when I come back to monetizing Monday and I realize, you know, the speed and the capacity and the ability in which we are able to move. I really like everybody to heed the warning that I said in the beginning. The internet and social media is dying to where more AI bots are replacing more humans. For every human on the platform, there's 3 AI bots that can DM faster, that can comment faster, that can caption faster, that can watch faster, read faster. So now companies and somebody will holler at you and say, hey, we'll blow your business up. You be seeing them, man. Y'all be seeing them. Hey, man, hey, get posted on my page, man. And you're guaranteed to get 100,000 followers. Nigga, how? And then what you're supposed to do is use like some SEM Rush, use some similar web, and then you look and see what is their true foot traffic, what is their analytics really saying, and they got 1 million followers on the page, but it's only 1.1% engagement rate. And you're going to pay them $100 to get to 1.1% engagement rate on a page that's not, hey, what you call that shit again? Relevantly associated with what you're even talking about. You got a rapper, or you got a car guy, or you got a makeup sister saying, hey, put your AI business on my page because it just simply has hella followers. I keep moving around, y'all, because I'm on all these screens. I feel hella cool. I feel like AJ McQueen or something, right? So instead of doing stuff like that to where they can just buy up bots and then sell you on a post, I'll put your stuff in my story for 100. I'll put you on my page and collab for 200. And if it's not a real business person, we're not going, right? So that's the social media aspect of media buying and getting in with somebody. But how we truly do and what we must truly know, how we gonna hit on actual intelligence is to say, where are my fellow humans? My fellow humans be watching TV, man. My fellow humans be watching YouTube videos. My fellow humans be watching cartoons with their children. My fellow humans have long conversations about topics and problems that they're facing on Reddit and on Substack and on X and on Quora. That's where my humans are at. Peace to the guys. That's where my humans are at. Where do I have human attention at the most? Folks watching ESPN, watching sports. And I'm a personal trainer, goddammit. And I'm in their area. I'm a personal trainer in the area. Hey, I teach boxing in the Atlanta area. So how dare I let Paramount Plus put on a boxing event and I'm not telling people locally in Atlanta that, hey, I teach boxing, right? So instead of going towards that, that dead internet, I'm talking about, TC, what's going on? So instead of going and shoving all my dollars I'm gonna still shove some dollars to the dead internet. I'm talking about, I'm still doing meta ads. So I'm not saying let that go, but the biggest streaming platform, y'all, YouTube, Next to that, you're starting to go Roku. You're starting to go Paramount Plus. You're starting to go Disney Plus. And yes, they offer advertisement platforms. So we're also saying, where's the conversation? Where's the text and typing happening to where, people are going old school forums. We talk about it a lot in the HQ. Yes, everything's starting to go backwards. And I told y'all 3 years ago, people are going to start to get so close. I'm going to drop the goddamn interview. People are going to start to get so close to AI and bots that they're going to want humans back. Find the damn interview. They're going to want humans back. The rocket ship won't go, and it's going to be AI, right? The AI, the Thanos hand is AI. I'm going up, Humans are like, oh yeah, I'm with that. Oh man, hell yeah. And then they all get there and it's too many bots and it's a dead internet. And they say, boy, you know what? I don't even want to do these AI ads. I don't want to be in a place to where it's all bots and all these people are cloning themselves. All these people are cloning their voice. All these people, Sora 2 comes out. It's an all AI platform, right? And then they do the same thing with Meta, whatever it's called, an all AI platform. Pika Labs, all AI platform. To where, they're consistently teaching people and showing people how to progress using AI videos. Hey, it's cool. I love it. I like it. But people want to see humans again. This is far post-pandemic, if you will. TikTok, I hope y'all still there because it just told me something crazy. Right? Hope y'all all can hear me and see me well. All right. So, again, going to the conversational sites where it is Reddit, where people are like, hey, man, you see that this claw bot made an entire social media for all bots and all AI to only interact with all bots and all AI and talk about humans and try to figure out how all bots and all AI can come up in a world that is all human if they wanted to. And that put such a shock. That shit put such a thumbtack in the neck of humans. They said, boy, I want humans back like a mug. So they started to go back to, I got to put ones in these chats. If you're actually tired of one, GPT grain pictures. Everybody's flyer got that GPT grain to it. And the thing is, y'all know what I'm talking about because you watch Spin in them. That new AI grain, you kind of like, man, what? I mean, everybody got a flyer that look like this. The slop videos. Knowing as a millennial, I'm a millennial. And when I see a deep fake video, we know for a fact Donald Trump didn't even say that shit for real. But it's not tricking us because we have the AI and we came up with the technology. But this shit is killing my grandparents. This shit is duping our parents. And we hate it. And the era from below us, they're like, man, whatever world y'all made, man, that shit getting kind of weak. The youngsters they're getting away from smartphones and using dumb phones, just like flip phones, so they can text and they can call. You see how the younger generation is kind of reeling back on what we created, millennials. Everyone likes to talk down about the era and the generation below them, but you fucking raised them. Everything that we didn't like from the generation above us, oh yeah, they made us do this and they made us do that and we started to create what was a more comfortable world for us, but it's not even a more comfortable world for the next 2 generations below us. They're kind of like, whatever y'all made is like weak as hell. Like, I don't want to use it. They find themselves confused. And then what are we going to say? Oh, these kids outside, they don't even, these kids nowadays, they don't go outside. You know why? Because we put video games in place. Because we put computers in place. We put the tablets in place. We put the AI in place. We put all the cameras in place. We lived through a world, millennials, that was actually so hard. I mean, how many wars have we been through? How many pandemics, how many illnesses have we been through? We're genuinely trying to protect ourselves, but we're ruining other generations. We got to get it. We got to get it. So again, with all that actually being said, the rest of the world actually wants their humans back and their human interaction back. They like, hey, they're actually pushing against the dead internet theory, saying we got to get humans back on this thing. Right? Where do I find humans that actually do human business? Because I'm sitting there putting ad dollars in, and the ad dollars are going to fill up, is having bots fill up my page. Having bots fill up my page. I don't want bot buyers, but I want bots working for the business. That's why we'll do mini chat. That's why we'll do, you know I'm talking about, Opus clips. That's why we do softwares. Yeah, I want AI to work in the business. I want bots to work in the business, but I don't want to do business with bots and AI. I want AI employees. Yeah. Because it makes my business and my fellow humans' business better. Right? So again, it's going to take actual intelligence for us to say, okay, we've created the world up this high. Now people are starting to reel back to the good old days. Regular commercials, regular conversational sidebar advertisements. Because everything that I see, and another one, y'all can put a one in the chat. How tired are you of sponsored posts? You know you're being advertised to. You know you're being advertised. You know you're being shoved something. How many of us like being sold where we're not buying? Who all likes to go to the fair, and you already know you're at the fair, you're about to get on some rides, man. You might get some popcorn, you might get some toys, and a nigga jumps from behind the bush and says, hey man, I got a course where you can learn. Man, if you don't get the fuck off the goddamn property, man. People are going to social media, and again, they're looking for human interaction, friendly interaction, heart to heart, shoulder to shoulder interaction. People might be going through some things, and let alone social media, society is always putting up flex pictures. It's so many flex pictures, people are being lost in their own human life, trying to keep up with the Joneses of social media. That's fucking them up. And then every other post, every third post is an advertisement. Every time you click one thing, one hashtag, your entire For You feed turns into that. Shout out to the homies, man. You can't even look at one good set of cheeks. Oh, man, these some good cheeks right here. You like it? Cheeksville International for the rest of the day. Right? Cheeksville International all day. To where you got to go back to switch your algorithm again. Then you go to something, you know what I'm talking about? And then everybody else said, we know, we millennials, man. Hey, I'm a marketer. I know good and well, oh, man, I sure do need to buy a vacuum cleaner. Well, I'm talking about a vacuum cleaner right now to all these phones. Now you get hella vacuum cleaner ads because you know when you turn on your social media, you're going to get advertised to about the vacuums that you asked for in real life. Who's listening? Okay. Right? So all mindset, y'all. Mindset. Okay. So let me get into a little bit of where this stuff is taking place and then how we can monetize now. Yeah, I'm talking about. So let's get into the nitty gritty. Hey, Instagram. Hey, TikTok. You can't see the shared screen unless you're on YouTube. All right. So we're going to go to ads.roku.com. We're also going to visit Paramount ads manager us.paramount.com. Paramount ads manager. All right. What else did I want to put up there? Good old Google ads. We talked a lot about Google ads in the Ascended Masters already. But now I want to get everybody hip on some of these ad platforms and exactly how you can step in. I'll just go ahead and offer a few tonight. I'm not going to overwhelm anybody. All right. So the fact still remains and will always remain that people, social media platforms, conversational platforms, TV platforms, they make money from their advertisers. And yes, folks might be tired of being advertised to, but hey, if you meet the right audience at the right time with the right message, yeah, you got them. Because again, how I'm always saying it is cut people need Band-Aids. Cut people need Band-Aids. So let them know for sure that you have the bandages in which they need. Okay. I'm going to go up in here. Now look here, y'all. Here we are, Roku Ads Manager. And I'm just going to scroll down to see what they offer really quick. Roku channel, Disney Plus, Hulu, Max, what is it, HBO Max or something? Peacock, Tubi, Paramount Plus themselves, and ESPN. Why is your business, why is your service, why is your product not there? Did you simply not know that you can go to ads.roku.com and put together household television commercials? The same way that they're going to do from Big Pharma. Hey, you got osteoporosis, your ass finna die faster than last time? Well, we got some pills that could probably kill you, but it could probably heal you. You know what I'm talking about? And they spit a whole bunch of shit real fast at the end, and motherfuckers go order the medicine. Why? Because it was shown on TV. That's already almost enough. That's almost enough of a flex alone. That, Spin, I saw you on TV, boy. You was going crazy. You told me about what's the name? I seen you on TV. I realized that you know what I'm talking about. So being aware of what you can truly do, what your powers and capabilities truly are. So here we are on ads.roku. All right. So we'll look into it real quick. You know what I'm saying? This is up on YouTube, y'all. Spin City headquarters on YouTube. All right. So you go to your campaign, you put a lifetime budget. Now look over here to the forecast, target audience size, households. Now this is the thing that I like more than social media. Social media doesn't have the household, it only has the individual. So if you're looking for the individual only, you're spending money on individual, and I can actually reach households of 3, 4, 5, 7, 10. I like how you can target the household size. All right. There's daily, then there's lifetime. Okay. Daily, I can get about 2,500 to 2,700 households. Estimated rate 740 to 820 different households a day. What would that really mean for your business? Put a 1 in the chat if that would be monumental for your business to reach 95,000 to 100,000 households in the next 2 months with your product, with your face, with your service. Would that be beneficial? One, if it's beneficial. Two, if I'm gonna just shut up then. Okay. Now I can go to locations and I can edit the locations. You know what I mean? It's just not like, oh, Spin, I'm just gonna get on random. I'm just gonna he said we twinning in Tatamounts. I don't know, bro. That shit is from my scalp to my feet. So it's all good. Locations include certain states, California. I'm talking about California, Georgia, Alaska. All states are there. Now, targeted locations. You know what I'm talking about? What states I want to be in. Now let's look at the audience. So this is what's usually so huge. This is what's usually so big about advertisements is because, you know, we can actually see who we're trying to reach. So now here we go. Now, you know, if I just wanted to reach the ladies, hey ladies, you ever talk about, or if I wanted to reach the guys, hey fellas, what's going on, man? We got something big. We doing boxing this weekend. We getting buffer than last time. You can just reach exactly who you want. Start to get more accustomed to buying the customers that you want. Everyone's talking about, oh, AI taking all the jobs. Oh, but AI is giving these type of jobs if you know where to go implement them. If you know where to go implement these jobs, you can become an AI marketer for yourself. You could become an advertiser for yourself, for your family, right? And here we are, okay? Now we're in California, targeting 95,000 to 100,000 households, you know, reaching about 800 of them per day. We can get into the ages, 18 to 24, 25 to 34, 35 to 44, 45 to 54, and 55 plus. Now, what that saying is, you can speak exactly to the age range, right? So why would I put out a Mario Brothers based commercial, right? We'll use some Hicksfield. Georgia services usually the millennial. So those are millennial driven advertisements, right? That's why you target them first and you master the message next, right? I always give the chiropractor, it's one of my favorite ones from my chiropractor homie. Hey, are you in this area with a bad back and with this and that, and you will target Atlanta, Georgia. We'll target 55 plus. We'll target 55 plus. And then look, y'all, God bless the poor, but we can't do business with them right now. Right? We need them to get their money up. That's what we give our free offers to the poor. Oh, you know, God bless the poor, man. We'll help you out. But when we're going to do direct business, you got to pat their pockets and target them by their household income. I know who you are. If I know where you are, I know how much money you make, I can actually gauge my offer. I actually don't have to even sell you anything cheap. Agency level business, I don't have to be cheap because I'm speaking to people where the daily say this is how much money they make per year. If they're getting 200,000 a year, oh man, I got $1,000 product. But when you're going out there in organic and just you're asking anybody in any range, they're like, man, I don't got $1,000, man. I could do this and I could. Okay. You can do this and you can do that. Understood, chat. But when I'm spending I'm going on TV, hey, I need more bang for my buck. All right. And here we are with, advanced demographics. I was working on something to where it was going towards musicians, but I can do, let's see here. Let me see if I got demographic. Oh, I just seen something. Okay. Look at that demographic, affluent homeowner Ooh, a renter. Any financial annuities. Look at this demographic. B2B company, business owners. Boom. So you mean to tell me this just told me is I'm finna tweak. In California, business owners get off work. They get done with their business and they're kicking it with their family. I'm talking about one of the TVs are on. They'll watch a show. They're making 200,000 a year, 200,000 plus. They some OGs, 45 to 55 plus, getting money, owning businesses, watching a movie, and I come on, peace, family. Are you a business doing over $250,000 a year, looking to implement AI, technology, and software to accelerate your business, getting away from the mundane, getting more time back with your family and friends, all while sustaining quality and quantity? OG gonna say, man, what in the fuck channel is this? Where'd this fucking knucklehead come from? I know he got money. I know it's OGs. And I know for a fact that they're business owners. Look at Mount Plus. And on Meta. And on Google. So again, y'all. Again. Once you have your idea up, bam. Use the AI to say, okay, AI, find me this type of, using Roku ads. I need to find this type of audience for this type of audience. What does it look like? What does it sound like? What does it feel like? Where are they? How much money do they make? You get that back. And then you go to Roku and you go to Paramount and you go to Reddit and you go to Quora and you go to YouTube, yes. Because you know humans are watching and it's not just bots waving through the internet, waving through social media. Because when you do the same amount of targeting on social media, bots can actually latch on. Bot accounts can latch on to your advertisement and waste your marketing dollars. So let's actually look at conversational real quick before we run off. Okay. Told y'all I was going to give y'all the secret sauce in a real way. Now, what I love about Reddit ads and Reddit for business. Look, y'all, I put in SpinCityHQ.com as a business on Reddit. And now what it's done is it created the entire ad and conversation for me and told me where it should go. Everybody in school, look. Based on your website, we created this automatic campaign for you. Spin City HQ empowers inspiring entrepreneurs with comprehensive AI-driven programs designed to transition from traditional employment to successful business ownership. Their final 9-to-5 program offers step-by-step guidance, leveraging AI to simplify complex business building tasks like branding, advertising, and development, compressing years of work into months of accelerated growth and clarity. By targeting users in communities like r/9to5b, r/AI business building. One, based off my website alone, they grab the message me the top 3 communities and conversations they hit with first. Instagram, we still there? Can you hear me? Instagram, one in the chat now. One in the chat. Instagram, one in the chat. If you're still with me. Reddit gives you the exact stack to hit with next. And then you'll put some money on the campaign. Estimated 2.4 million users having a conversation about what we're talking about. R/side hustle, 3.2 million users having the exact conversation that we're talking about. R/entrepreneur, 5.1 million users having the exact conversation in which we have a solution to, a conversation that they're having. Thank you for the ones. Thank you. TV and conversational. ChatGPT, they launched the ads platform. I'd use. We're starting to put more information in scraping conversational. I mean, we've been scraping conversational sites like Quora and Reddit, X and Threads, conversation websites. If they're feeling like leaning back into goddamn, let me just make sure these are humans in here, and let me just hang with them. Let me hang tight with the human folks. And then, of course, television, as far as Roku and as far as Paramount Plus, Disney Plus, ESPN. Like, why would you not talk about it a lot? Why would you only buy the iPhone and never invest in the Apple? It's kind of a thing. All right. So let's just be smarter. Let's just be more updated in the ways that we wish to monetize. Like, hey, if you do a business and you just like to, if it's just, nonprofit, blessings be upon you. Okay. But folks that want to do big business and implement this technology and implement this, y'all. Yeah, this is probably moving real slow. I done really maxed out my bandwidth over there with y'all, but it is all good for everybody that heard the message, liked the message, hung out here on this good monetizing Monday. Ready to do some TV ads, ready to do some conversational advertising, then, join us at the Ascendant Masters, y'all. Comment Masters on Instagram. Comment on any one of my posts on Instagram. Get up in there. If you're watching me anywhere else, it's the Ascendant Masters inside of school. You can find it on SpinCityHQ.com. You can find it on SpinCityHQ.com. Hi, Spin. Is New and Minty Founders Program still available? Yep. New and Minty's rocking and rolling harder than ever. So Chief Heartbeat. Hit me. And then get your founder seat on there, get you some help. It's also, you can see it there on SpinCityHQ.com as well. All that stuff is around, y'all. So, the Ascendant Masters, y'all, and it don't get no better. AI and ads, AI and animations, automations, and applications. The number one-stop shop for everything artificial intelligence, actual intelligence, accelerated intelligence. I am at my 44-minute mark. So peace to the family, peace to you and yours. It has been Monetizing Monday with your brother in AI and advertising. Spin, y'all. Instagram, peace. TikTok. I don't even know how to turn that shit off, but I'm about to find out how to leave. You know what I'm talking about? Peace, TikTok. All right. Facebook, YouTube. Thank you again. Thank you again, Chief. Thank you, Empress. Thank you. Evie, thank you. Peace to the family. Peace to you and yours. It's been your boy. Spin.